people of the internet? My name is Freelance Amber, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. This is going to be Battle of the Cowardly Dogs. Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. So before we begin, please watch the original episode on either the Rooster Teeth website or the Death Battle YouTube channel before coming to my reaction or anybody else's reactions. And my special guest is back, Jacob Penderhuth.
Sorry about that. What is up, folks of the internet? My name is Jacob Penderhuth, your swordsman sleuth through the world of fiction, your total otaku, and I should probably explain myself as to why my absence has been shown in the past few episodes. I've been dealing with a thing that I have had like ever since high school called laryngeal cough, which is basically a dry, rasping cough that is like comes from deep down into my larynx, basically the area that connects your throat to your lungs. And so it's damaged, it's uncontrollable, and was triggered by something that needs not to be mentioned. So I'm gonna be doing my best, trying to mute out myself whenever I'm coughing, but like unmute when I have something to say.
Yeah. Oh, if need be, I'll try to mute out the coughing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, like this death battle is like kind of weird. So this is kind of like an after Halloween special because both Scooby and Courage deal with monsters. But the thing is, I know this is kind of unusual for me to vote this early, but come on, Courage has got this. There's only a handful of times that Scooby has dealt with actual monsters.
Well, you know, Scooby is unpredictable too.
Yeah. Wait, how many...
There's probably some series we didn't think about that he would be part of, so...
Probably. And I did look up the number of times that Scooby has dealt with actual monsters, whether from a series or a movie. So we got the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the Reluctant Werewolf, the Boo Brothers, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, Alien Invaders. Well, the aliens are not really the bad guys in this one, technically.
It's the ones that are disguised as the aliens.
Yes. But the actual aliens are the good people that Shaggy and Scooby fell in love with, which is kind of weird, now that I think about it.
Remember, they were grown up in the Woodstock era, so they kind of fell in love with those kind of gals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's not forget the iconic Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island with that rockin' like music. Y'all remember?
Oh yeah. And until they came out with that like sequel to it that they tried to say that I was all pretend. And screw you, you're messing with our imaginations. Moving on.
Oh yeah, and there's also the cyber chase. There's also the virus and cyber chase. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are a handful of times that Scooby has dealt with actual monsters, including the two first live action ones, which I never really liked it. It just looked weird.
I wasn't a big fan, more or less because they were kind of making things a little not right for the Scooby gang.
And freaking Scrappy, the main villain of the first live action
who?
movie.
Who?
Exactly.
I don't want to know who.
Anyway, we're
Scooby-Doo
getting off...
and guess who?
Yeah. Anyway, anything. I never liked Scrappy. I just think he's like too confident for a pup.
We all hated him. I don't know why they had him. So.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting off topic. But anyway, yes, Scooby has dealt with real monsters before, but again, that's only a handful of times. Well, maybe 2 handfuls, because. But Courage, on the other hand, he's got 3 or 4 seasons of monsters he had to deal with. Oh, but anyway, I swear to
we'll figure it out as time goes on. So
I mean, watch what happens. It's gonna be a bit of a plot twist at the end. I bet there's gonna be a plot twist.
All right. Well, let's stop the rambling and get to the Scooby snacking.
Yeah. Okay. Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. Two powerful pups. It says. Who wins this crazy crossover? So let it begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Scooby-Doo, the miraculous mutt from Mystery Incorporated.
Courage, the cowardly dog straight out of nowhere.
By the way, did you know that Courage is a beagle?
No.
No.
I mean, I mean, it doesn't look like a Snoopy to me.
we've always known that Scooby-Doo's a Great Dane, but yeah.
Yeah,
Venus
but
familiaris,
yeah.
man's best friend, the dog.
Yeah,
No
speaking of
animal
Scooby.
companion has stood by humanity's side as long or as loyally.
Even and maybe especially these
Oh, yeah.
two yellow-bellied
Oh, yeah, there
little
was
Oh yeah,
the-
they were in
They were in
like
a
a
couple.
collab one time.
Yeah, they were in the
And it's our
special,
job
but
to analyze
like the
their
last,
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would
like real
I
quick.
would love to see that though.
Yeah, like the last movie that the voice actress for Muriel did before she passed away. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, but they have. I don't know if that's the only crossover, but I think they've done other crossovers before that last movie. I'm not sure. It was probably one of those Cartoon Network like in between show specials. Probably, I don't know.
win a death battle.
The thumb. They did the thumb.
Throughout the ages, countless philosophers have posited the same question time and time again.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Pretty much everywhere, from cartoons to comics, from video games to board games, from live theater
To the most incredible major motion picture of all
No,
time.
no.
Is the
No,
greatest
no,
dance
no,
since Hamlet.
no.
But his monumental
Scooby-Doo,
presence
we
in
need
popular
you.
culture belies his humble origins. Born to Momsy and Dada-Doo in
Momsy and
Dewsville, USA.
Great Dane.
Dewsville ain't what it
Anunnaki.
used to be ever since they moved all those
And friends with Courage the
manufacturing
Cowardly
jobs to
Dog.
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
The young Scoobert was adopted by the Rogers family and their prodigal gluttonous son, Norville, better known by his friends as Shaggy.
Those friends being Velma Dinkley, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, and sometimes
With their powers combined, they are Mystery Incorporated.
They hissed.
A cadre of snot-nosed teenagers traveling the Nixon-era United States. in a
Nixon-era.
custom Volkswagen, foiling seemingly paranormal crimes and unmasking corrupt
Paranormal.
authority figures.
all of whom definitely would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their dog.
Scooby is indispensable in Mystery Inc. investigations. Great Danes were bred by 17th century German nobility to hunt bear, boar, and deer,
Ooh.
which means he's a master tracker. Scooby's super sniffer
I always
knows
loved
to root out the bad guys no
a pup
matter
named
how
Scooby-Doo.
well hidden.
They were called Kamerhunda, or chamber dogs, because they stay in their prince's chambers and protect them from assassins. Such brave, fearless
Oh, damn.
doggos.
Too bad for Shaggy and the gang, the apple didn't just fall far from the tree.
I mean-
it defied the laws of Newtonian physics and rocketed into space at the speed of
Again,
I loved his cowardliness. And
I loved a pup named Scooby-Doo. I loved as a kid. It was just it just had a certain charm to it.
yeah, I didn't watch that much because I didn't have cable when I was a kid.
Rip.
light, because Scooby is an absolute coward.
He's terrified of his own shadow and constantly anxious about everything imaginable. And his only motivation is his delicious Scooby snacks.
Which makes it so baffling that he's actually kind of a badass.
Quick question: are you sure there isn't something in those Scooby snacks? Because he won't accept any kind of bribery other than Scooby snacks.
Well, well, it's food kind of stimulates your brain to be a little bit better. But if anybody remembers Scooby-Doo and get a clue, there was more to those Scooby snacks. Like each one gave him a temporary superpower.
I don't know if I ever saw that one.
It was a very short time series from Kids WB era. And when I was a lot younger and a lot more stupider.
I mean, it sounds familiar, but anyway.
Scooby's a master of the dupe, a classic
Bruh.
technique of cartoon tricksters.
Sometimes called the power of positive
Oh my
assertion.
god, I look.
Scooby flexes his mastery of disguise to fool would-be
Hey, you do
attackers,
not mess with
like
the
seducing
afro.
zombies as a belly dancer.
Why?
or tricking
No!
a jester into entering an existential crisis.
This
What?
man was so thoroughly convinced to rethink his entire life He went all the way home and got into bed before realizing he'd been fooled.
Obviously, these disguises shouldn't work at all, but Scooby's just so supernaturally talented,
Hey, there
they
he-
just do. See,
What
this is
the-
a perfect example. No one in their right mind would think that that's anyone but Boomstick in an awful wig and makeup.
That's my mom.
Brah!
So sorry, ma'am. If those disguises sound completely impossible, that's because they are. You
Yes.
might have thought of the Scooby-Doo series as
that
being
was
pretty
sad. That
relevant
was
with
so
all its
sad.
men in masks, but then one day, the mask did not come off.
Oh yeah, the
Right. It's terror
has been
time
intermittently
again.
dealing with
The
real
monsters
supernatural
started
threats since the
being real,
1980s.
And Scooby became just as bonkers to match. Like, remember those Scooby snacks? They started to give him a physical boost. in
Oh, that's what
strength.
you're talking about.
Popeye spinach.
That's nothing. Shaggy's brilliant uncle, Albert Shackleford, upgraded
No,
those
this
snacks
is what
with
I'm talking about.
Oh.
nanotechnology, giving them a variety of different effects.
Why?
Everything from invisibility, robotic armor, force field, super intelligence, and Panther.
Yeah,
Huh?
nano machines, dog. And we're just getting started. He can
Yeah,
stretch and
yeah,
squash his body
like I
any way
said,
he likes,
that was a
even
weird era.
duplicating himself or
I
regenerating
mean, a
from
pup named
damage.
Scooby-Doo
Like being
is one
chopped
thing,
into
but
pieces, crumbling into dust, or just blowing up.
His
Oh.
soul was literally scared out of his body, and both his body and soul kept going at the same
oh my
time.
god, there.
That doesn't make sense.
He can appear in multiple places at once, ignore the laws of gravity, rewind time with his time scepter or super speed,
What?
draw things into existence, and
What are you,
mess with
Doodle
the
Bob
plot
now?
of his own show.
Things getting a little too spooky for him. He'll just
Little
cut
too
to
meta
commercial
now.
break.
He's also got weapons like the
Communication.
Super Spooker 3000, a
Huh?
gun that instills fear into the hearts of man.
And no, not like an actual gun. It literally shoots fear.
Or the Chest of Demons.
Oh, the
an
13
ark
ghosts of
containing
Scooby-Doo.
13 monstrous ghosts.
Ghosts!
Should you be trapped within its grasp, your body and soul
Was a
will be
mortal man who
imprisoned
had their
in
mortality
everlasting
stripped
torment
off.
in this heretofore undiscovered 10th circle of hell.
Neat.
Ah.
Scooby-Doo has dodged laser beams and electromagnetic waves, survived being at the epicenter of an explosion that blew up time,
What?
and successfully performed the Zabriskie Triangle with Shaggy and Maddie Ziegler.
The Zabriskie Triangle is a dance so unbelievably dangerous that even imperfect executions have caused widespread destruction.
What?
When performed perfectly, it was so beautiful it literally lit up the entire universe
What
and blew up the enormous snow globe containing it. It makes sense if you watch the show. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Taking
No.
this literally, we can measure the volume of the broken glass compared to the size of our entire cosmos within it. In order to shatter what is essentially an enormous glass superstructure, each dancer would have to be generating enough energy to destroy our universe 11 quintillion times over.
That's right. Maddie Ziegler is a universe buster.
With Scooby-Doo
What?
as their nigh omnipotent mascot, Mystery Incorporated
What?
saved the world from alien invasions, wielded the power of a yellow lantern ring, and was even made a member of the Mystery Analysts of Gotham by Batman himself.
Bruh!
Yes, Batman, the
Oh,
world's
yeah, the
greatest detective,
Scooby-Doo and
recognizes
Batman Brave and the
Scooby's
Bold
skills.
Even
crossover.
facing down and
been a long
defeating
since I saw
the
that.
evil entity, an eldritch
Ew.
dark god, and
Oh
surviving
god,
its
Mystery
death,
Inc.
which
That was the
rewrote
darkest
all of
one
reality.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
series they ever
Yeah,
did.
You know, the talking dog that crossed over with the Harlem Globetrotters and Don Knotts defeated Satan.
Yeah.
So,
What?
where is Scooby-Doo? He's solving mysteries and saving the world with his found family.
Also, he's an alien.
Wait, what?
Huh? Okay, I might be underestimating Scooby right here.
You certainly did.
I'm underestimating Scooby. Hey,
That's why I told you beforehand, don't underestimate until you see the facts.
Okay. Okay, good thing I never said I would like actually vote. I did.
Neither did I.
I never voted. I never voted. Okay, you heard me. I never voted. I know this is kind of early, unusual for me to vote this early, but come on, Courage has got this. Let's see what Courage
We interrupt
has.
this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bat.
Nope, not getting out of this chair.
Creepy stuff happens in nowhere.
It's up
Ugh.
to Courage. to
Yeah, some of
save
those was
his
nightmare
new home.
fuel.
Stupid whiz, you made me look bad. Ooga booga booga.
You're breathing on me. get away.
Sorry. But who wouldn't be excited for one of animation's mightiest mutts?
Courage is an adorable pink beagle with a heart of gold
Your loyal
and
beagle?
an undying love for his doting Scottish mistress.
Beagles are hare hunters with intense separation anxiety, excellent senses of
And
smell,
lay
and a
14
set of
karat
lungs
golden
that'll knock your
eggs?
socks off.
Really?
All of which fits Courage to a T, especially the howling part.
To be fair, Courage has a lot to howl about. Nowhere USA is a magnet for interdimensional weirdness, attracting some of the strangest freaks in the world.
Like master criminals, cats, and LaQuack,
LaQuack.
mattress demons, mummies, weremoles, mad scientists, gods and goddesses, aliens, robots, alien robots, this chicken, the king of flan, and of course, the United States government.
And poor Courage is absolutely terrified of all of it. But his devotion to Muriel means he'll always step up.
Oh,
and
he's a
fight
nutcracker.
The good fight.
Good thing he's kind of a genius. He's a brilliant engineer capable of whipping up the most devious of traps almost instantly. And he's got an unending supply of tools at his disposal.
Everything from his trusty mallet to grappling hooks, ray guns, flamethrowers, chainsaws, bombs, beagle-sized cannons, yo-yos, a mind control helmet, vampire hunting gear, and the God Bow.
God,
An
Bow.
ancient artifact that is completely irresistible to any mortal dog, forcing them to lick it until they die.
Except for Courage, of course. I guess if you have the willpower
the
to stare down a
tofungus.
gigantic purple foot mobster, you can resist even
Ew,
the most delicious
ew.
of treats.
And
Oh,
he can pull all of this stuff out
okay.
of his ass anytime he wants. He always has exactly what he needs.
All thanks to his computer named Computer. A sentient desktop which knows almost anything and everything, even if he has a bit of an attitude about it.
Which means he's always prepared, especially when he can shapeshift his body into literally anything he can think of.
From inanimate objects to monsters to different animation mediums entirely. Courage usually uses this as a form of charades to communicate with others, but don't get it twisted. These aren't just visual animation gags. His body is actually shapeshifting.
Courage's body is a canvas upon which his imagination runs wild. He can stretch to crazy lengths, shrink to microscopic sizes, turn invisible, appear
Like
anywhere
face.
he wants, or duplicate himself.
He's also effectively immune to damage. Oh, he still feels pain, but apparently his sheer terror overrides it.
Like the times he tore himself in half or turned himself fully inside out.
Ugh.
The dude
Jesus Christ, it
somehow
said.
vaporized his entire
Yeah,
body completely, without even
That is
ash
such a dark.
remaining, and
That
he
was such a
just
dark
popped back
cartoon
good
if you
as
think
new.
about it.
Classic cartoon
And yet it's
shenanigans, but
still one of the
technically
best.
Correct. Until it isn't. Courage can create objects from his imagination and often breaks the fourth wall, directly addressing the audience.
Now, you would think being an impossible-to-kill force of nature would boost his confidence a bit, but isn't that what anxiety does to you? It undermines your sense of self-worth and magnifies the problems around you.
Sure, but Courage is also fighting gods just as powerful as himself. Like this enormous alien which could spike meteors so hard it spun the Earth 1,000 years into the future. That's crazy.
Then Courage got shot out of a cannon that punched him through the moon, only to get slapped by that same alien and sent crashing back to the planet. And he was fine.
Courage is strong enough to physically patch up holes in the ozone layer, hold stars in his hands, and scream so loud he shattered the sun.
A scream like that would be like getting hit with over 100 septillion hydrogen bombs all at once.
Damn.
Which is,
Damn.
you know, a lot.
And keep in mind, the sound waves of his scream would have had to travel through the near vacuum of space. Basically, a complete scientific impossibility.
Next time you replace my beers in the fridge with LaCroix, I'm getting my boy Jack Spaniels to blow up the sun. You've been warned.
Jack Spaniels.
That's not all. One time he operated a Peloton controlling a UFO
Spaniels.
and pedaled it fast enough to fly past Saturn, enter hyperspace, and cross the Milky Way galaxy.
Though Courage's greatest challenge came from inside his very home. A monster who tortures his poor pooch every single day.
Yeah, you said he's a bit of a
depraved,
douche.
psychotic motherfucker. The true Prince of Darkness. The greatest villain in cartoon history.
Bruh.
Eustace.
He even collected all of Courage's greatest foes like a Legion of Doom, all to mercilessly beat Courage to a pulp in a game of dodgeball.
He gives all rednecks a bad name, Wiz. I want to end him.
Oh, man. Well, he
Courage
does
has
get ended
accumulated
a lot.
PTSD
Yeah,
always
but he
held him
comes back. He should
until
be
he
part of
met
this
a
death
kindred
battle.
Spirit, another
Hey!
cowardly monster hunting
Hey!
hound, Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Together, they discovered the
The
source
trailer
of
no
Nowhere's
gave courage a
weirdness,
legitimate finale.
a dark matter meteor that controlled reality itself.
Canon to both dogs.
Originally, the meteor
Whoa,
that
what the-
wiped out the dinosaurs.
Hold on. What? Let me go back.
What?
Right here.
Another
Let me go back.
cowardly monster hunting hound, Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Together, they discovered
Did
the
it look
source
like
of Nowhere's
Daphne got
weirdness,
turned into 8-bit?
a dark matter
Yeah,
meteor that
seems like it.
controlled reality itself.
Oh,
Originally,
it
the
did!
meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs. Its dark matter can rewrite the laws
Oh.
of physics, control minds, and turn courage into a giant kaiju.
Taking the meteor for himself, Courage finally faced his fears, defeating this cicada queen goddess thing and saving his family once and for all. Yes, even Eustace.
Yeah, even.
So let that be a lesson to any who would encroach upon the bad.
Yeah, I think I remember watching this. I think that was like the pilot episode.
He may be small,
Oh,
and
man,
he may be
these-
scared, but standing up to our fears is what makes us brave in the first place. That's why his name is Courage.
Okay.
My brother enjoyed Ed, and Eddie over that, but
Yeah, same. I loved Ed, and Eddie more. But anyway.
okay.
uh,
Uh,
I don't know.
gee, I almost feel like it should be a happy ending, kind of like the Pinkie Pie versus Deadpool battle. But
Imagine if it is. Imagine if it is.
imagine. But they both have such insane feats of cartoon physics.
Uh-huh.
But you know, Courage does have that dark matter thing on him, and
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Scooby and the gang during that time, but
I never saw the movie, so I don't know.
neither did I. Two.
I'm still gonna go for Courage on this one. Sure, I mean Scooby is like, but here's the thing: I don't remember ever seeing Scooby like ever taking like beatings like how Courage does.
But yeah, I'll go the opposite. I'll choose Scooby-Doo just so that we can see if you either you win and I lose, or I win and you lose.
And here's the thing: I think you're ahead, and I think you're ahead in the wins right now.
Yeah, the last three death battles that which I clearly didn't watch before you did the reactions.
Right.
I chose the I think they were like 3 rights in a row, so
Yeah. But anyway. Okay, so that's our final decision. I'm going for Courage. Jacob's going for Scooby. Let's do this. I swear to God. Okay. Let it begin. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data
Eggplant.
through all possibilities.
It's time for a
dog
death-
battle!
Oh, dog battle.
When I say it like that, it sounds...
I mean, it would have been worse if you said dog fight.
Ariel!
How is this gonna end? Oh, hi! Ugh! Hell no! Oh, the vocals are pretty good. Oh, shit. Yes. They're doing the thumb! The thumb fight! Bruh. Its thumb is crying. Oh, no, Scooby's the fear gun. You're fine.
They're having a fun time.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, not that.
Well, except for him.
I wonder if the monster will be the loser.
Oh, imagine that.
Oh, this
Wait,
this
what?
stick.
Nope. Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Oh, there's one more thing.
What was that? Oh, hi. Oh, hey, computer.
How to defeat a great Dane with a speech impediment, eh?
With the speech impediment. Oh my God, that's harsh.
Shit.
You twit.
Oh, dear.
Oh, the freaking ballerina thing.
Be breaking the fourth wall.
Oh yeah, the laugh. I love the laugh. Oh, the dark matter thing. Oh, the god bone.
All dogs love their bones, don't they?
Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, look at all them Scooby. Oh, look at all them Scooby snacks. Oh, shit.
This could be bad. My name isn't Chad James.
Chad James.
Not.
Chad James. Oh. It ain't the god bone. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, the almighty scream. Is this gonna be a tie?
I think the monster is gonna lose.
You made me look bad. What's her? Ow! Ow!
Oh.
Ow! Cut it out!
Oh, God! Hey, Eustace has survived worse.
We both lost.
Yeah, let's go!
Or did we both win?
What?
I-
Who won?
As happy as I am to avoid on-screen dog murder,
Yeah.
wasn't one of them supposed to die?
Not since the Great North Central Singularity
Oh,
event
yeah,
in
that
2015
battle.
we had a result like this. It can't end like this, right?
Even with Courage's
Because both-
insane cosmic...
Hang on, because both Scooby and Courage were portrayed as on par with each other in their crossover. Their physical stats were effectively equalized for this fight, making them a non-factor.
You'd think the Zabrinsky Triangle would be enough to seal
Yeah,
the
you
deal.
think?
But both pooches could regenerate from basically any kind
I-
of physical damage.
I
Both were
guess.
Well, yeah.
incredibly smart in different ways. Scooby was more of a trickster with his dupes, while Courage was a scheming genius.
Okay.
Computer could have
Without
given
straight-
Courage
without
the
straight out of nowhere,
edge
Courage
if
was still
not for
compared
their
to-
canon crossover.
Hang on, without straight out of nowhere, Courage may still compare to the Zabrinsky Triangle via his crossover with series like Ben 10 and Billy and Mandy, Fusion Fall, Cartoon Network, Block Party.
Where it failed to have solid information on Scooby and the gang.
So I guess it came down to their unique abilities.
I
And
guess.
for 90% of their arsenals, they were evenly matched. Transmutation, mind control, you get it. They're tunes with basically anything, except for the
you saw the
chest
soul
of
correct when
demons
we
and the
said
dark
demons?
matter meteor.
Sure, the chest could theoretically always trap Courage, but he'd always be able to escape and destroy it with the dark matter meteor.
Ugh.
But Scooby could repair the damage by reversing time and then trap him again.
And then Courage would break out again. You know where this is going.
Yeah,
Ultimately,
but-
this battle between man's best friends
I'll remember
would
that video.
never end.
But this is a death battle. Somebody.
Hold on. Okay, so they're both...
They both could not kill each other.
Yeah. Where Scooby is street smart, Courage is book smart. Scooby has chest of demons. Courage has dark matter meteor. You could not kill each other.
He has
So-
to die.
Someone did, Wiz.
I mean,
Someone did.
Eustace has survived
Tell you that
worse.
you're kind of scary sometimes.
I
Yeah.
don't like dog killers.
Scooby
Me
and
neither.
Courage were
Me neither. That's
incredibly
why I
tough
stopped watching
opponents that could
JoJo.
go blow for blow for blow. They were smart, powerful, and incredibly broken.
Doggone it, Wiz. I guess you could say Eustace had one hell of a rough day. I shih tzu not. Oh,
Stop.
Those were powerful.
Stop. Stop!
He said stop too.
It's a draw! Let's go!
I guess
Hi,
we
I'm Ben,
both
voice of
won or
Reese.
both
Thank you so much
lost.
for
I don't
watching. We are
know.
about to announce
don't
the next
know.
episode, but before we do that,
Do we
Let's
add
not
this?
not been a
count
member
this
yet,
one.
click the
Yeah.
join button below.
I was gonna. Do we count this? Okay, who's next? Oh, Rick and Morty and Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Rick. Oh, it's just.
Which version of the Doctor are they gonna choose, though?
I think they probably go for the something Tennant. What was his name? David Tennant. Oh my God, I was drawing a blank on the first name.
Ah, yes, the guy who voices the new DuckTales series, which as Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Love
And
that
he-
guy.
Yeah, and he also voiced the I don't know if it was either Doctor or Professor in the first season of Genlock, but
And we never speak about the second one.
because technically he's dead in the first one, but he survived through his robot. That still voices him. That's still voiced by him.
Yeah.
But we're still not going to talk about the second season.
No, well, never.
Never.
Anyways, that was a rather fitting ending for the two.
Oh my God.
I honestly didn't want either one to lose.
Me neither.
So
I mean,
this was satisfying. So let's just mark that up as both of us winning.
yeah, we'll actually mark this as a tie.
Tie, yeah. Let's see here. Here, the last death battles. I chose Cole McGrath, Frieza, and
Yeah.
Gojo because
yeah,
I mean, for Cole McGrath is the only one I knew from. I only know Infamous. I don't know that other game.
prototype.
Frieza. I mean, come on. It's Dragon Ball Z. That
Yeah.
can change Trump. That Trump Transformers. So it's just even without going through the analysis. And I'm sorry, folks, if you're going to be irritated by this, but I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man. But I would take the one that is less graphic. So I picked Gojo.
I mean, I just picked Makima for how gory Chainsaw Man was. If y'all saw my reaction to that,
I did not need to know that 7-course meal. Oh.
like, oh my God. Anyway, we're gonna end things off right here. Thank you. Wait, so the next battle is
Yeah, I need to rest.
so the next death battle is a battle of world hopping professors or doctors.
I think world, dimension, time. I don't know.
Either one.
Doctor Who's always a weird one, and even though I love a good British show, and Rick and Morty, I totally against because I do like Back to the Future. So we'll find out.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna end things already. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle in the comments down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter. Remember, I know it's called X, but we're still calling it Twitter. At Freelancer Amber for pretty much the same thing, or just Ramsey in general. And I also left my other links to other social links in the description in case Twitter ever goes up the creek without a paddle. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals.
There.
Yeah. Remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and we'll see you all in the next video. Don't die.
Bye.